Hey, Mrs. Grant.
Hey,
Guess what time it is?
money time?
Money time.
I like
It's money time. We are going to keep counting coins
Yes.
so that these second graders can have a successful job and earn lots of money and know how much money is in their bank account. Does that sound good?
Or also, the donut store only accepts cash and no card. So oftentimes when we want donuts on the weekends, we go through the couch cushions,
Uh-huh.
the purse, the
Oh,
wallet, under the bed, wherever there might be loose coins, our piggy banks. And we know that like a maple bar costs $2.25. Like I already have them memorized. So we know that we need to count all of our coins, and it's a good skill to have if you want donuts on a Saturday.
Yeah, I want donuts every day.
I know.
Have you ever checked your car for quarters?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
maybe you have some left over from when you vacuum.
Yes, I do.
All right, so we're on the Tuesday page. We're showing you the top of it just so that you make sure you're on the right page, but we're actually going to scooch all the way down to number 3.
Because we want to do a hard problem with you that has a big mixture of a lot of different coins. That way, the easier ones you can do on your own.
All right, well, do you want to get started?
Yes, cool. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start here on number 3, and it has a picture. It says Alabama, and we know, first of all, just looking at the size, it's the biggest coin, which is a quarter.
Yep.
And when we're counting coins on these practice pages, they are so nice to us. They always put the coins in order from which one is worth the most, the value, all the way down to whichever one on here is worth the least. So it might not be in size order because we know that a dime is smaller than a nickel, even though it's worth more. But that helps us figure out, okay, now we're going to go to the next coin. So they also did not provide a line for us here, and that's okay. You can always just write in your own line if it's important to you to have a line. It might be straighter than mine, that's all right. But looking over here, I know that we talked about an old quarter has an eagle on the back, but the newer quarters have one of the 50 states, and Alabama is one of the 50 states. So I know that this is a quarter, and I remember my quarter song, 25, 50, 75, $1, counting quarters, give me a holler. 1 quarter is worth 25 cents.
You got
Okay,
it.
so 25, and we want to remind you guys that you're not just writing the value of these coins underneath of them. We're counting on. So I need to figure out what coin is next, how much is it worth, and add that value to what we already have on the line. Okay, so we're going to know, again, who's watching our videos and who's not, because kids who are not watching this are going to do this wrong. So please pay attention. Okay. This is not a quarter.
It's not. I can tell just by the picture that it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
It has a different face.
That's Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR.
Oh, was he a president?
He was a president. Yes.
Interesting.
And he is on the dime.
Oh, okay.
And the dime is worth
10 cents. I
10
remember
cents.
that.
So if this is worth 10 cents and I already have 25 cents, I just need to take the number in the tens place.
Oh, yeah. So we have a 2 right now, and we're just going to go up 1. So we're going to have 35 cents.
Yeah.
That
So
wasn't
that's
so
35
bad.
cents. Yeah, 25 cents plus 10 cents is 35
35
cents.
cents.
Now let's look at the next coin. Already I can tell it's not a dime. It's
No.
bigger than the dime. This is Thomas Jefferson. He has a wig with a ponytail, and I can see the collar of his shirt. Remember when I wore a turtleneck? Turtleneck Thomas Jefferson?
And you were going to put your hair in a
Yep,
ponytail?
yep. Well, he is on the nickel. How much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
Good. So you guys should know how to count by fives, probably since kindergarten or first grade. If I was counting by fives, if I added 5 cents to 35 cents,
35,
40.
40.
Yes.
Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that.
Another poem.
I got it all.
Nice.
I
I
know.
love it. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh.
It's not only says 5 cents, but it's
Huh.
also the exact same size as this nickel. So
It
this
is.
is just the back of the nickel, and it has Monticello on the back, which is where Thomas Jefferson lives.
That was his house.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's his house. All right, that's 5 cents. We already have 40 cents, so if I added 5 cents to 40 cents,
Easy. 45.
5. Good job. Okay, now this is a different coin. This is our friend Honest Abe. He's facing right. You cannot tell that it's copper because this is a black and white page, but Abraham Lincoln is on which coin?
He's the penny.
The penny. And how much is a penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. So if I already have 45 cents and I'm going to add 1 cent to that, now what do I have?
46 cents.
46 cents. And look at this. This is the back of the penny. It has the Lincoln Memorial, and it says 1 cent. So I'm going to add
It's
another
1
cent,
cent.
which is
47 cents.
47 cents. And that final number is what's going to go over here in your total value box. 47 cents. And there you have it. This is probably the hardest one on the whole front and back of your page, so you're welcome for doing that with you.
It is. It is difficult because not only do you need to be able to recognize the coins, but you constantly have to keep shifting the way that you count. So whether you're counting by 25s and then all of a sudden by 10 and then by 5 and then by 1, it does get tricky. So try to pay attention to each of those coins and when the coin changes and what you're counting by. We're using all those addition skills and our money skills in one.
We are.
Thank goodness we've been doing numbers of days in school
Yeah.
using coins because I'm hoping that is,
Helpful, yeah.
Of course. Oh no.
Don't stress
A
out.
word problem.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are you gonna help?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Okay. This problem is almost identical to the word problem on the other side. They just use
Okay.
different coins and values, but you're going to use the same skills.
Okay.
So if you can do this one with us, you'll be able to do the one on the other side. Okay?
Alright. I'm gonna try.
Okay, can you read that for us?
Sure. It says, read the clue. Choose the name of a coin from the box, that must be that,
Uh-huh.
to answer the question. So it sounds like we just have to choose one of those names as our answer. All right. I have the same value as a group of 2 dimes and 1 nickel. What coin am I?
Okay,
Ooh.
so it's a mystery we have to solve.
Okay.
So it looks like first we need to figure out how much 2 dimes and 1 nickel is worth all together. And then once we
Okay.
have that value,
Mhm.
we can figure out which coin is worth that amount.
Okay.
Which single coin is worth that amount.
Well, how can I know that we have 2 dimes. What could I do to help figure that out?
Okay, we're gonna draw our coins. We're not gonna
Okay.
be intricately drawing Monticello and
Oh,
Thomas
thank
Jefferson's
goodness.
face.
Because
We're
I
gonna
can't.
do it in
I
a much
can't do
easier
that.
way.
Okay.
Yes. So if I have 2 dimes, I'm gonna draw 2 circles for. Oh, that's terrible. Let's try that again. Okay.
Redo.
Here's my dimes, and to show that they're dimes,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to put the value 10 cents. 10 cents. The dime is worth 10 cents.
Okay.
So 10, 20, and then I have 1 nickel. So I'm going to draw another circle, and I'm going to put the value of a nickel inside of it. How much is
Okay.
a nickel worth?
Nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that.
Okay, so here's all our coins. 1 dime, 2 dimes, and then 1 nickel. So we just need to add all of this up, and it's going to give us a total value.
Okay.
Okay, so 10, 20, 25. So our total value is 25 cents. That was our clue. What coin am I? What coin is worth 25 cents?
Quarter,
One coin.
quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25 cents, I'm told.
You are so full of poems.
I
It's
know, I
amazing.
love poetry.
Okay, so this one is a quarter. Very good. And then there's going to be a word problem on the back that's just like this. They're going to give you a certain amount of coins. You need to add up the value of those coins and figure out which coin is worth that total value.
I love that. And
Yep.
drawing the picture looks like a simple way to
Yep.
draw it out and have a good visual of what those coins are worth.
Yep.
So you can try that same strategy on the back.
Yes. Good luck.